Episode 113, Ketosis without math. Gluconeogenesis, your body is making glucose from other sources, is demand-driven, like a backup generator. Eating adequate protein doesn't kick you out. It protects muscle, hair, and mood. Ketosis is a state, not a spreadsheet. Keep carbs near zero. Hit your protein markers or your levels. And use fat as your lever, especially when it comes to energy. Ketosis is a state. Your body's running on fat when insulin levels are low. So here's how to keep muscle, stay full, and live in ketosis without tracking anything. So welcome to the Obesity Project. My name is Dr. Mark Shankman. This is episode 113, Ketosis without math. So ketosis simply means using fat as fuel instead of sugar. Doesn't require using spreadsheets. The fear that too much protein kicks you out has people under eating and crashing. So let's go ahead and fix that. So let's first talk about how ketosis actually works. So you lower your carbs, which then lowers insulin, which is your storage hormone. Your liver makes ketones from fat. And think of insulin like the key to storage. When it's low, you unlock stored fat. Ketosis follows the signal, low insulin, not a perfect macro pie chart. So let's talk about protein myth as being solved. So gluconeogenesis, your body is making glucose from other sources, is demand-driven, like a backup generator. Eating adequate protein doesn't kick you out. It protects muscle, hair, and mood. So the target you want is about 1 gram of protein, so anywhere between 0.7 and 1 gram of protein per pound of goal body weight. So as an example, if your goal is 170 pounds, then you should be eating about 120 to 170 grams of protein a day. And you can split this into 2 meals, you can split it into 3. If you split it into 2, which most people do, then you'll find that's about 30 to 60 grams each meal. So when it comes to fat, this is your energy lever. So fat isn't a quota, it's your satiety dial. If you're thinking about food between meals, you want to add more fat to your meals, not more meals. You want to add more butter and tallow or fattier cuts of meat like ribeye or 80-20 ground beef. Training hard, meaning are you training hard? You may need more than that. So if you are, doing resistance training, if you're doing, HIIT training, then you may need more protein than what I just described. So we've got the no math plate method. So here's how you do it. Each meal, you're gonna focus first on a protein anchor, that 30 to 60 grams of protein we talked about. Things like steak, ground beef, lamb, salmon, sardines, eggs. You wanna fill about half of your plate with this protein anchor. Next, you're gonna add fat for satiety, for feeling full. You're gonna add things like butter or tallow, egg yolks. And then you want to choose fattier cuts if you prefer that. You want your carbs near zero, and that is truly carnivore. You can go 25 or 30 grams of carbohydrates if you want, but I recommend starting off with 0 carbohydrate. And then you want to salt your food. You want to add electrolytes daily to avoid that low-carb flu. So let's talk about ketone numbers versus the goal. So breath, urine, and blood ketones bounce with time of day and with training. And if you're chasing higher numbers, that often means you're overeating fat you simply don't need. Track your outcomes, track your cravings. Are they decreasing? How about your energy? Is that increasing? How about mental clarity? Are you getting, real focus? Are you getting real mental clarity, getting rid of that brain fog? And what about your waist or your body composition? Is it trending in the right way? So remember, you're looking for the goals. You're not looking necessarily for those ketone numbers, although the ketone numbers give you an idea of where you are in the process. So here are some rapid fire fixes. Stalled fat loss, you want to audit your dairy. Late eating, not terribly helpful. And snacky extras, you want to keep those to a minimum. And you want to keep your protein nice and high. Do you have low energy? If you do, first you want to fix sodium. And then you want to adjust your total calories. And then you want to adjust fat. So increase your calories if you're low energy. So first sodium, then the total calories, then you want to add more fat. How about lifting days? If you're doing resistance training, lifting those weights, getting big and strong, you want to keep protein on the higher end of the scale. And you want to make sure you're eating until you're satisfied. Let your body tell you when you've had enough and how much is enough. So ketosis is a state, not a spreadsheet. Keep carbs near zero. Hit your protein markers or your levels. And use fat as your lever, especially when it comes to energy. So for the printable plate methods and targets, click the link in the first comment or in the description, and I'm happy to provide a copy of those. So don't forget, here on the Obesity Project, we're cutting through the myths and we're getting to the root. And next up, episode 114, we're going to be talking about electrolytes or exhaustion. Stay tuned for that. I appreciate you watching. Make sure to subscribe. It's the easiest free way to support my content. Keep getting that content out to you guys. Let me know if you have content information that you're looking for, you want me to cover. And also make sure to click that Carnivore playlist so you can get all the information in the playlist as it comes out. So hit that bell notification, like, share, and comment, and I will see you in the next video. Take care.